Hi, I'm Steve Sample with Bama Talk. Don't miss a single episode of Bama Talk Show, available now on iTunes, Stitcher, or your favorite podcast app, and on the web at bigbrainsmedia.com.
This is your Weather Xtreme video for Sunday, June the 16th. Happy Father's Day out there to all you fathers who happen to be watching. And I'm meteorologist Brian Peters with the Weather Xtreme video. There's a look at the Mount Cheaha Skycam. And looks like we got a little bit of fog in some of the valleys, and we've got a few clouds passing overhead. A few more clouds visible as we look down at the Gulf Coast at Dauphin Island. Just can't help but enjoy that kind of image. Surface high pressure is well off to our east, and that is allowing moisture to increase at the surface. We saw dew points climb a few degrees yesterday. Looks like they'll climb a few more degrees today. In the upper atmosphere, we're dealing primarily with a ridge that's off to our west, but it looks like while that ridge kind of dampens out and we become a little more troughiness, or see a little more troughiness, we'll also be seeing a number of series of waves moving through the flow, and those little disturbances will help to enhance periods of showers and thunderstorms. Temperatures across central Alabama this morning, generally in the lower 70s, some spots getting into the mid 70s, and we also have a few spots getting into the upper 60s, so kind of a varied sense of temperatures across the area. On the radar over the southeastern U.S., you can see that there are no real showers in our vicinity. Most of the showers in Missouri and Arkansas this morning. QPF-wise, the forecast precipitation is looking pretty good for some precipitation, but keep in mind, because of the nature of showers, we're not going to see, the widespread rain that you see forecast here, but there is a potential of on the order of 2, maybe even a little bit more, 2 inches or a little bit more than 2 inches in the showers over the next couple of days, especially Monday and Tuesday. Storm Prediction Center is outlooking a slight risk in the Central Plains states, covering much of Nebraska and Kansas, parts of northern Oklahoma. We have a C-text area in our vicinity, and I'll mention that in just a few minutes. We also see a slight risk on day 2 along the Front Range, along the eastern slope of the Rockies, as that upslope continues out there, and also a C-text over the Mid-South area. And then we see just a general broad area of showers and thunderstorms forecast with a slight risk down in northeastern New Mexico, southeastern Colorado, and the Texas Panhandle on day 3. The tropics are relatively quiet, although there is an area of cloudiness that's being highlighted in the southwestern Caribbean, but while conditions do appear a little bit favorable for development, nothing is expected immediately. All right, let's take a look at the modeling. This is the 06Z GFS model run. There's our upper air chart, and you can see we've got a little system moving through on Monday. Let's back up just a minute, and there is a look at the lifted index values for today. And while I do not expect any kind of widespread severe weather, the instability values are showing up to be pretty high. So it's possible that we might see an isolated thunderstorm that could be strong or perhaps marginally severe, with the possibility of damaging wind and hail. And of course, don't forget the ever-present lightning danger. Now, back to tomorrow's day, there's the upper air chart again, and then the pattern showing the front kind of coming into the Ohio River Valley. And on Monday, instability values are up even higher, as we see over the Tennessee River Valley values on the order of -8 to -9 on the lifted index, and Cape values between 2,000 and 2,500. So certainly we need to watch for the possibility of isolated strong to severe thunderstorms for today and Monday, perhaps even Tuesday. By Tuesday, we still are watching these various short waves in the general troughiness over the eastern half of the country, with the ridge kind of along the eastern slope of the Rockies. And of course, the front gets down into our area, and with that, we've got both surface heating, the diurnal heating kind of helping things out. We've got those little disturbances, so it looks like a pretty good chance for showers and thunderstorms both Monday and Tuesday. By Wednesday, it looks like we might have a little bit of a break, as you see that the trough is just a little stronger, and so the GFS a little bit more bullish on moving everything down to the Gulf Coast. So if that happens, And I'm not sure I'm good enough to take showers completely out of the forecast for up here, but it certainly looks like we might have a break on Wednesday in shower activity. Thursday, the troughiness once again showing that showing up as being a little stronger, but at the surface, once again, isolated showers perhaps on Thursday. Friday, the ridge to our west is beginning to take hold a little bit stronger, and with that, of course, we once again are back into this summertime weather regime with showers and thunderstorms possible each day, just scattered. As we get into Saturday, a week from yesterday, we see that 594 heat bubble showing up all the way from southwestern Texas all the way up across Arkansas, and so once again that means showers as a possibility, and then the overall ridge pattern certainly there on Sunday, so once again daily showers as a possibility. Now, extending the forecast out even further into voodoo country, it looks like the ridge stays with us pretty well, and of course we see that little 588 contour down in the western Gulf of Mexico, and that could be the little disturbance that we're watching right now, but of course that doesn't look like it's going to be affecting us in any way, shape, or form. And then when we get to the end of the period around the 29th, there's that huge heat bubble up over Pennsylvania and West Virginia, so that would certainly keep us in more of a summertime weather pattern and bring the heat back, especially across the eastern half of the country. Well, that'll do it for the Weather Extreme video. Just a note that James Spann is on vacation, so I'll be filling in for him this coming week. So we're on a one-a-day schedule. I'll be posting the morning one generally in the 7 to 8 a.m. time frame. Hope that you have a great Father's Day, and Godspeed.
Thank you for trusting us to be your #1 source for news
in all of Central Alabama.
in back-to-back ratings periods.
More people watched ABC 3340
than any other station in Birmingham.